It looks like a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, it looks scary.
Did you hear that? Welcome back to another episode of Drinks and Things. And tonight, I experienced something at a grocery store. Not only do I want to talk to you guys about, but I want anybody that subscribes or watches our videos, they need to know how to act in a grocery store. Because I saw a move that was just fucking nuts. I'm at the grocery store. When you go to the aisle to check out, you don't put your basket on the fucking belt. You put your items on the belt, and then you put your basket underneath. There's a spot where you get to stack your basket.
Yes.
So I go into this line, and there's a basket on the ground right in that area that is full of like groceries. There's nobody there that's watching over it, so I don't think twice about it. So I get in line, and I start putting stuff on my belt. The second I put my basket into the appropriate area, I stand up, and a woman comes up behind me, and she grabs the basket that was left on the ground and looks at me and just goes like, this was obviously her basket, and this was her trying to save her spot in line. I'm in front of her, so my duty in line, I'm in charge of putting the in-between barrier.
The divider.
Yes.
The person behind never grabs the divider. It's up to the person in front to divide their items for the person behind them. I go to grab the divider, and I put it down.
Oh, we lost Al.
Al, we got you back. I put my barrier down, and she has the fucking nerve to look me square in the eyes and go, thanks. If you're fucking dumb enough to just leave a basket on the ground, that's on you. Once you get in line, if you get out of line, you go to the fucking back. There's no cutscenes. Yeah. PSA, grocery store etiquette. If you leave the line, you go to the back of the line, and that's it. She can't look at me in the fucking face and passively aggressively go, thank you. You fucking bitch had to go run and get like fucking eggs that you forgot. I'm sorry you forgot your eggs, but if you forgot your eggs, you get out of line and you go get your fucking eggs and you wait just like everybody else has to wait.
It's grocery shopping, baby. You check out when you've got all your groceries. You don't check out if you're missing some of your groceries. That's on you. You forgot to get something, go get it. Get to the back of the fucking line.
The funny thing about this is she could have taken her basket and been right behind you. She missed, what, like 4 minutes, maybe? Apparently she was like right behind you in line.
Yeah.
So what is she upset about? There's no better explanation of line etiquette than The Office during Pretzel Day. When Bob Vance comes down and goes with Phyllis and Stanley and Michael boo him and get him to the back of the line.
Not on Pretzel Day. Back of the line.
That's real life. There's line etiquette. I don't give a shit if you know the person and you haven't been standing there for 2 hours. If you can rally the people around you, which, trust me, if they're waiting in line like you can get people around you to fucking get them to the back of the line because they don't deserve to fucking be there. Fuck that bitch. No. By the sound of it, that bitch is the type of bitch that will put her cart down or her basket down and expect to get her same place in line. Like, fuck that bitch. Like, that bitch is a fucking cunt.
I think you just said the word bitch like 15 times.
It's unreal. It's unheard of. Nobody had said the word bitch that many times in one day, and you just did it in 30 seconds. Jesus, man. Why are you so heated tonight?
Dude, fuck that bitch.
The story I just told happened like a week ago. I had something happen tonight that's very similar, but very, very, very different. So I'm in line, same thing, waiting. Put my groceries down, put the barrier. A guy puts his basket on the belt behind me and leaves because he had to go get a couple steaks that he forgot. People saw that he established his spot with the basket on the belt and started putting stuff on behind him, which I don't agree with the move. I would never pull that move myself. But that's a fucking power move.
Because what I do as the person behind him is I take his basket off of the fucking belt and I put it on the ground. And I say, you pay for your groceries when you're ready to pay for all of your groceries. I will not jump in front of you, you piece of shit.
I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit. The reason it's a power move is because legitimately
it's a power move. Okay.
4 or 5 people got in line behind his left alone basket only because it was on a belt.
It's a power move. He's a dickhead. Someone should have just taken that basket and should have just fucking chucked it across the supermarket.
If you're that type of person that does that in a grocery store, please fucking stop doing that because nobody around you likes that. It really fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't think that we can be that nice about it. I think that we, the people for the people, need to stand up and fucking toss that basket to the side. Fuck that guy. We all need to rally behind each other. If you see somebody do that and they toss it to the side, get their back. Fuck that guy, man. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. It's the same thing as walking into the grocery store and grabbing a basket and then just kind of like dropping it on a belt as you go to do your shopping. I think I'm going to try to reserve my spot with this basket right here. But I'm going to go get my groceries while I do that. Like, you weren't ready to cash out.
There's no Disney Fast Pass at the grocery store.
That's another fucking thing. People need to respect the fucking express lane. That 15 items or less. Just because you have like 30 lemons, that doesn't mean that's one item.
That's actually where I differ with you. If I have...
I do differ with that
too. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Dude, you're not taking 30 lemons and scanning 30 lemons. They're taking one bag, putting it on a weight bag.
Whoa. If it's a bagged item, that's one item.
Well, I think I know what Titch is trying to say, but lemons was a bad example. You can't have 15 different packages of the same item. Item means package. There's 15 or less things for that person to scan. Anybody thinks that. If you think that, you gotta change your ways, because that's absurd.
If you think that way, you think that way to try to right your wrong knowing it's a wrong. That's the only way that you think that way.
You're trying to make yourself be okay with what you're doing.
Fuck those people. If you see those people, call those people out. Get them to the back of the line. Get them to a different line, because they don't deserve to be in that line.
I'm okay with, if you're going through the 12 items or less, I'm okay with you having 17 items.
I would say if you earn a 12 max, you get 15. If you're in a 15 max, you get 17.
I completely disagree. If it's 12 items or less, and there are 15 separate packages, and there are 15 total items based off of what we've talked about, I'm not okay with that. Fuck that.
Derek's a hard ass. The last thing I just want to bring up, somebody doesn't know what type of meat they want to buy. They're bent over and taking up a spot in like the steak section that I know I want to grab, like a T-bone. Whatever their personal bubble is, you can't reach into it. Word of advice to anybody that's watching this: if you're going to grab something at a grocery store and you're unsure of what it is, step back a little bit, because other people know what the fuck they want. If you're just being a bystander and just trying to figure it out, everybody should have a row.
That pissed me off literally the other day. There was a sale going on. I'm assuming this person knows right where the fuck you're standing is where this sale is that I'm trying to go get this steak at. Not only are you standing there holding up like your weird little bubble of space, you also took your cart and pulled it close enough to the meat that it's touching it. I've got 4 feet of a cart also blocking up what I'm trying to look at. They're not even holding steaks up, like trying to figure out which one's the good one for this sale. They're just looking. Not only are they looking, they're standing there and looking far away at other steaks. Like, keep your cart far enough away that I can still like move in and check this shit out. Get out of my fucking meat aisle.
Be aware of your surroundings. Just be a little bit smart. I'm so sick of going to the grocery store, somebody with their cart taking up the entire aisle. Who the fuck do you think you are, you fucking self-entitled bitch? Just pull to the fucking side. The same rules on the road apply.
I was just going to say that.
Apply in the
same rules on the road.
You go to the right. You got to leave a little space for the breakdown or for the bikes. Be a little bit considerate. Just don't be an insanely huge douchebag. But so many people are. It's so frustrating.
You can't be the person that's standing in front of the cereals and just saying which one you want to buy. You got to know what you're going there for.
I've been in the position of what we're talking about at the supermarket, but I've been a considerate person. I'm like contemplating a few things and I don't know what I want. Someone else comes up and I literally just like fucking pull my cart away, get what you need, because I do not have my mind made up.
All right, that is another week in the books, another episode of Drinks and Things. Subscribe to our channel, comment below. We have the description that has all of our Twitter accounts, our Drinks and Things Twitter account. We put out videos weekly. Tweet at us, comment, be a part of this, because we want to be a part of your lives.
To exist, we need a Twitter follower base, I think is how you would say it.
We're trying to build our Twitter. If you subscribe to our channel, also follow us on Twitter. Just help build the brand, because the more you help us build, we help you build, because then you'll laugh at us more.
A good laugh is worth more than any money can buy.
Aside from an apple, they say that laughter is the best medicine.
I don't have
That's
any.
true.
I don't have any apples in my apartment, but I love
Yeah,
laughter.
that's true.
We
don't
always
need it.
laugh a lot.
We don't need it because we got laughs.
Great time hanging out. We taught a lot of people how to act in fucking grocery stores, and I think we're deserving to cheers to that. So cheers.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Woo, that's drinks and things.